Well, you must have noticed that if you look up at the clear night sky, then what do you see? You can see a beautiful moon and bright twinkling stars. Well, if you're lucky enough, then you can even see a shooting star, which is not actually a star. Now, have you ever wondered where do these stars and the beautiful moon are situated? Well, the bright twinkling stars and the moon are present in a vast limitless area known as the universe. It is a giant space consisting of millions and trillions of stars, dust particles, celestial bodies, moons, etc. This universe consists of tiniest particles like dust to giant celestial bodies like planets. Our universe was never this big from the beginning. It all started with a single point and then expanded and stretched to become as large as it is now today, and it is still stretching. Well, in this universe, we can even find swirling masses of dust particles, stars, and other celestial bodies. Do you know what it is called? Well, the swirling mass of stars, dust particles, and different celestial bodies that are held together by gravity is known as the galaxy. So, a galaxy is a collection of numerous stars, gases, dust particles that are held together by the force of gravity. So this galaxy, as I just mentioned, consists of millions and trillions of stars and different celestial bodies. Now, these celestial bodies often revolve around a particular star and forms a subsystem within this galaxy. Now, the system wherein the planets revolve around a particular star, usually the biggest star, is known as the solar system. Now, the solar system of which we are a part of is an assembly of the Sun, which is the biggest star, and 8 other planets revolving around it. See, here we have the picture of our solar system, which consists of Sun, which is the biggest star, and 8 other planets that revolve around the Sun. So this is our solar system. Now, can you name all these planets chronologically? Well, I hope you know the trick of naming all the planets. The trick is very simple. Just remember one sentence, that is, my very efficient mother just served us noodles. Well, if you go by the first letter of every word in this sentence, then you will be easily able to identify the planets. Just see here, M stands for Mercury, V stands for Venus, E stands for our Earth, M stands for Mars, J stands for Jupiter, S stands for Saturn, U stands for Uranus, and N stands for Neptune. So next time if you're asked to name all the planets chronologically, then just remember this sentence, that is, my very efficient mother just served us noodles. So if you remember this sentence, then I hope that you will be able to name all the planets chronologically. So till now we have discussed about the universe, galaxy, solar system, and our planet Earth. Well, we found that universe is the vast limitless area that consists of several galaxies. Now, the galaxy of which we are a part of is known as the Milky Way or Akashganga galaxy. So, we belong to Milky Way or Akashganga galaxy. Now, within this galaxy, a subsystem of Sun and 8 planets are present, which is known as the solar system. And our Earth, where we live in, is one of the planets that revolve around the Sun. So outside our planet, we have a giant space, which is the universe, which consists of several galaxies, and within this galaxy, we have a subsystem, which is known as the solar system. And within this solar system, our Earth is present, which is one of the planet of this solar system, and we live in this Earth. Now let us explore more about our planet Earth. Well, if you remember earlier, I mentioned that our solar system consists of the Sun and 8 other planets revolving around it. Let's number these planets. Mercury is 1, Venus 2, Earth 3, Mars 4, Jupiter 5, Saturn 6, Uranus 7, and Neptune 8. So see, we have 8 planets revolving around the Sun, and as we can see here, Earth occupies the 3rd position in the solar system. Now our planet Earth is very unique because it is the only planet in the solar system that supports life. Let us now know more about our planet Earth. Well, watch this tiny ant walking on a surface. The ant must be wondering that it is walking on a flat surface, but that's not true. Well, this is because if we zoom out, then we shall find that the ant is actually walking on a watermelon, which is a circular object. Now, we human beings are like that tiny ant living on the huge ball of Earth. So everything around us seems to be flat, be it roads, parks, croplands, and sea. See, everything around us seems to be very flat. Now, since everything around us seemed to be very flat, so in ancient times, our ancestors used to believe that our Earth is actually a flat surface, and it also has steep edges. Now, if someone walk along and crosses these steep edges, then he or she will fall into nothing. So our ancestors had this fear of falling into nothing because they believed that our Earth is actually flat. Now, before we proceed with our lesson, let me ask you a question. In ancient times, people used to believe that our Earth is flat, round, cone, or a triangle. What do you think? Well, the correct answer is our ancestors used to believe that our Earth is flat. So the correct answer is flat. Well, I mentioned that in ancient times our ancestors used to believe that our Earth is flat. Well, recent scientific developments and various researches actually proves that our Earth is circular in shape. The most concrete evidence is the satellite image of the Earth. See, here we have the satellite image of the Earth, which proves that our Earth is actually circular in shape and not a flat object. Now, by looking at this satellite image, you must be wondering that our Earth is an exact sphere. But let me tell you that this is not true. In reality, our Earth is not an exact sphere. Rather, it is slightly flattened at the poles and bulged at the equator. Now, this shape of the Earth is often known as oblate spheroid. This oblate spheroid means that the object is slightly flattened at the poles and bulged at the equator. Now, does this shape of the Earth resemble any fruit? Yes, our Earth actually looks like an orange, that is flattened at the poles and bulged in the middle, that is bulged at the equator. Now, this shape, as I just mentioned, is known as oblate spheroid. Here, oblate spheroid means that the equatorial diameter is slightly longer than the polar diameter. Well, here we can see that the equatorial diameter is 12,756 kilometer and the polar diameter is 12,714 kilometer. So here we find that the equatorial diameter is slightly greater than the polar diameter, and these figures indicate that our Earth is slightly bulged at the equator. Now let me tell you that our Earth does not have a smooth surface like that of a plastic ball. Rather, it has an uneven surface. This is because of the presence of water bodies and landforms. So because of the presence of water bodies and landforms, there is difference in altitude. As a result, our Earth has an undulating surface. So a new term has been introduced to define the true shape of the Earth, and this is known as geoid. So geoid refers to the true shape of the Earth, where geoid means an irregularly shaped ball. So geoid defines the true shape of the Earth because in reality the surface of the Earth is not exactly smooth. Rather, it is uneven due to the presence of water bodies and landforms. Now, if you remember earlier, I mentioned that our planet Earth is very unique. Do you know why? Well, our planet Earth is very unique because it is the only place in the universe to host life. This is to say that a great variety of living organisms is found on our planet Earth, like birds, fishes, insects, animals, and even human beings. All these living beings have adapted themselves to their surrounding environment. Now, is there anything special about our planet Earth that supports life here? Well, the first and foremost factor that supports life on Earth is wide availability of water. This is to say that on our planet Earth, water is found in abundance. As a matter of fact, 71% of the Earth's surface is covered by water and remaining 29% is covered with land. Now, since water is found in our planet in abundance, it is because of this reason that our Earth appears blue from space, and therefore it is often regarded as blue planet. Now, have you ever wondered how important this water is for us? Well, you must be knowing that the oceans and seas are natural habitats of millions of marine animals and fishes. Water also helps us to perform basic activities in our life like cooking, washing clothes, utensils, bathing, drinking, etc. Since water is so important for us, therefore scientists are trying to find traces of water on other planets as well. But till date, not a single drop of water has been found anywhere else in the universe. Another condition that helps in sustenance of life on Earth is atmosphere. Atmosphere is a layer of gases surrounding our Earth. This layer of gases contains various life-supporting gases like oxygen. Now, oxygen is the gas that every living being breathes in. So, life on Earth would have been impossible without air or atmosphere. Now, if you remember earlier, I mentioned that Earth is the third planet in the solar system with respect to its distance from the Sun. Now, the distance between the Sun and the Earth is 151.93 million kilometers. Now, given this distance, the light from the Sun takes approximately 8 minutes to reach Earth. Thus, we can say that the Earth is at the right position in the solar system because this distance enables to maintain optimum temperature on Earth. This optimum temperature in turn helps in sustenance of life on Earth. Thus, we can say that the Earth is at the right position in the solar system because it has optimum temperature and it neither gets too hot like Mercury or Venus nor too cold like Uranus or Neptune. Now here we have a summary slide on various conditions that favor life on Earth. The first factor that helps in sustenance of life on Earth is atmosphere, which is a layer of gases surrounding our planet. The second factor is wide availability of water in our planet. The last factor that we discussed is that the Earth is at the right position in the solar system. Now this distance between the Sun and the Earth ensures that our planet neither gets too hot nor too cold. Thus, given the right distance, the Earth has optimum temperature, which helps in sustenance of life on Earth. So the presence of all these conditions in our planet makes it a unique planet because it is the only place in the universe to support life. So in today's lesson, we first discuss about the giant space that contains everything, that is the universe. Now within the universe, we have several galaxies. As mentioned earlier, we belong to the Milky Way or Akashganga galaxy. Now within the galaxy, we have a subsystem of Sun and 8 other planets. Our Earth is the third planet in the solar system. Then we discuss about the shape of the planet Earth. The true shape of our planet is known as geoid. Then I also mentioned that our whole planet is very unique because it is the only place in the universe to support life. So this is all about today's lesson. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. You can also register for free at DeltaStep.com or download the DeltaStep app to learn one-to-one with our amazing teachers or to get access to our 5,000 amazing videos as per your school syllabus. Master each topic with our adaptive practice technology. Get million+ questions with step-by-step solutions and unlimited mock tests. Get all your doubt resolved instantly. Learn via games and win amazing prizes like PlayStations and iPads. So at DeltaStep, learning is not just fun and easy, but it's rewarding too. So register for free now.